Outer World. I don't play this game like it's been like 14 days. It's been 2 weeks, I would say. 14 days, yeah, 2 weeks. Or what day is it? Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. I don't play this game. 2 weeks, and I'm back and trying to beat this game, man. Was it three? Was it two? No, three. That one. That one. And yeah, let's go. It's very long time I don't play this game, man. Like I need to try to have fun, you know. Let's just say. Let me drink my water. Okay, where are we going? Ow. Oh shit.
All's quiet again. Thanks for the easy payday, stranger. Maybe C3 ought to hire you.
Only good marauder is a dead or dying one. Slick working there.
It's been a long time I played this game. What was I doing mission? Okay, let's go back to the thing. Black Friday come out. I try and buy something new PS4 Pro and try to buy new gamer PC too. Yeah, new TV too. I'll try to have fun trying to buy whatever the live stream. I think I'm planning to buy. I'm trying to play. I'm planning to play horror game, and I'm planning to do face cam too. But I don't know. I will do face cam. But I don't know. It's a good idea. I'll look. I'll look. Yeah, I'll tell you boy. Yeah, you saw my old video, but I'll look like that. But I look the same. I'm not. I never like. Every time I live stream, because live stream is just like a video on YouTube, like same thing Twitch too, but I just want to talk, you know. It's been a long time play this game. Okay, let's go. Where are we going? Yeah. Oh, we gotta go fast travel? Okay. Let's go.
I'd show you around, but I gotta keep watch. Just in case someone else comes along.
Oh yeah, this game gonna be game of the year, but no, I don't know. Like not me for the game of the year out of the world. Maybe not. I don't know. It could be. But it's a good game. I like it, but I think it was the game of the year to me. Oh, Shadow died twice. Secure. Maybe that one too.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously.
Terror too. Let's go.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Was you also happy to make it was you 3 remake? Was it 3 remake? It'd be cool. I'm gonna play 1 hour 30-minute. Yes, just try to just play it. Yeah, I wanna go to town. Like I love because I wanna see talk with this guy.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
I don't know, it's not gonna talk. Because that guy left? Because he said he's leaving. I don't wanna know. Because I remember. Alright, I don't know. I was thinking right now.
Sweet there. Right, okay, cool.
What about Ethan?
Yeah.
Sorry, out of the background. I'm gonna meet them because. Sorry, the background. What I gotta do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to the guy.
I hear Reed's leaving town. Wonder
Yeah, he lives down. Yeah, he
You
did.
think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Time changes all things. Even Reed's stranglehold over Edgewater must inevitably yield to the attrition of time.
Now that was. Why do you plan to do?
Start anew. Edgewater will become the town it was meant to be. A place where we live in harmony with the world. Where none of us writhe under the whips of corporate masters. A place where all are welcome. Except for Reed's supporters, of course.
I was wondering about your garden.
The garden will bloom anew. I have plans to transform the old cannery into a nursery, with crops enough to feed a town.
Sorry, the background. Me too. Okay. You still using?
But of course. And now we have a whole cemetery to ourselves.
Okay. Are you thinking about the?
Saltuna was making the town sick. From now on, if anybody's hungry, they may feast from the bounty of the soil.
Okay, take care. Fast travel? I could fast travel over there, but that's so. Well, I can do that, right? I don't know. Maybe if I don't know. I feel I want to go back to play Fallout 76. Thinking that. I was saying Fallout. But Fallout 76 is okay game, but people hella hate because I don't like it that game too. It's just the gameplay is pretty good. It's okay. Everything's okay. But my rating is like 5/10. Rating. It's not a bad game. Just I wish it did more, but I think they made the game too fast. Just take your time. Don't rush it. Like, I don't say don't rush the game. You know, just take your time. Don't always wait. Try to have fun, you know, with the game, man. The Outer Worlds is a pretty good game. No lie. I think I played this like 2.
Their mistake.
I got like 10 hours played this game.
Damn, but we're good. I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Branders! Come on out!
Sorry guys, I don't want to play this game with somebody a long time. Oh yeah, it was right here.
Headed back.
Sorry, Captain, I can't.
Ah! Stop it!
Okay.
I'll press whole triangle, I forgot. This guy. I always forget to play this game. That. Need that.
In for it now.
Get the heck out of here. Oh, I messed up my thing.
I got another fight me.
Wait, hello them right now.
take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Uh-oh. This looks bad.
Oh, snap. To die. The display is a fade. The butt are almost side rusted through, but you can still make it out bits of piece when the final return. There's a lot of rain. All that helped me out, innocent, was right. We never should take this contract. I thought my man Richard, I don't know. I can't say the words somewhere. So was bad, but this is unbeatable. Anyone here find that one was walking? I'm sorry. Too sorry. Someone called me. Sorry. We had to fight every meal. Ain't no meal for that. You didn't make it yourself. Here, Pinto. Nobody allowed to give you one. They need host. They ain't okay. Isabella to offer his life and service to Space Choice just so he can take a shower. Claire, I hope to the enrich you. It's about the construct. Okay, I see. And they're sick because they can't fight about it because they need food. They're trying whatever they're trying to do. And we didn't take it. Okay, wait. You can read the whole thing, guys. You can pause it everyone. That's on you guys. I'm stupid. I can't read. I read the whole thing. I know to read, but just all that I can't read. Like I know I can't read the big words. We never should live. We could do better. I wish we could. Or after the door is and put it out on my way. I want to get them. I'll let them get me alive.
I don't... They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you! The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses! Ugh. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Dang. Hard time. Her mission, like you could do her every mission. I don't know that. And guys, go talk to her. Damn, for sorry for her.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
She still want to know just the same as you did. I have keep it from her. The news only her. She still want to know.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mannequin out of our old base.
Oh.
The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
I might do it. I didn't think there was anything about the wildness. You don't know. They are guessing here anyway to find out for sure. Yeah.
Not unless you happen to be familiar with the ins and outs of Mana Queen behavioral patterns. Never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Okay. This suck. What's up? Sorry.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Cool. Oh. I've never been there. Okay, let's go.
Destination reached. Scylla.
We gotta talk about this. Hey boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Are you going somewhere with this?
Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
But it's always important to you. Another time, we got what to do. You don't sound too sure about.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Let's go take Felix.
Ford had an asteroid mining operation out here. Wonder what happened to him. Get!
Just want to beat those monsters. So. A monster, bro. I don't know. We got her read because it's trying to kill them. Because she want to kill them.
Looks like some sort of habitation.
This gun's pretty good. I like this one. It's a burst pistol.
Like a raft among the rocks. Here they come! Stay score!
Oh, good crap. Thank you.
We're done here.
Good job. Okay. Top through right now? Still more, I know there's still more.
We're the best there ever was.
Yeah, that's there. Yeah, that's there.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
Good. Our girl is taking them. Please, can I ask you something? You mind headed to the ship for a bit? Take this, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Charon. What's Charon?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon.
Oh,
He said it
okay.
was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us
Oh,
just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
that's cool. It's about time we going to go.
Fucking right we are.
Let's do this. Let's go. Yeah, let's try and do her side quest. It's my mission.
Security.
This thing's not big, but. No, I don't. Whew. My God, that yawn.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen. We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
I'm gonna take her.
here we go. I haven't set foot in here since... Well, I'm ready. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Here we go.
Let's go. Oh, I see. That way. Wow. This place.
That's the last of them.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
That's good. Over there. I'm with you. Out there. I hate that smell. You know, it does feel a bit different when we walk in. I'll let her talk.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it.
I see.
But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
That's good. You build all this, just space. I thought you'd take over someone.
We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail.
Oh.
4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home.
That's
Then
good.
came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
You must be a brave kid.
More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful.
That's good.
Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out,
That's a good name.
we managed to belong.
Sorry they are here to see us kick some. Tell you what don't belong. The bugs. Let's get them out, shall we? You were a family. I'm sorry they're gone.
Me too, Captain.
That's alright.
But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental. Incoming!
La 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 la. Okay, you're good. You won. You won. Oh, I take no damage, wow. That's me, boy, boy. And you're dead. Aw. That's a good base. Okay, like this. Why the bug, man? Don't chill. Oh, heavy, wow. Yeah, heavy. Not too much though, don't worry. Oh, that why. To go in, the bug raped them the place. Oh. I see.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome, man. You're welcome, ma'am. I'll help you, don't worry.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Leave it here. I suppose that was wise. Go ahead. Of course. Yeah. Aww. Supposed to talk. Aw, that's sweet.
You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at.
Sounds good to me. That's fine. But try to bad finish your crew. No, sounds good to me.
Outstanding. What's up? What's with the pleasantries? You want to know something? Just ask.
How's Martin always been your home?
I don't have a single spot I call home. Wherever I can sit in peace with a bottle is good enough for me. But, yes, I've always been on Monarch.
You had a farm here?
In a sense. My parents took off when the corporations did. I took to companionship with a few friends here for a time, but those days are long past.
Oh, that's sad. You don't want to find your parents?
No, we weren't close. And before you ask, there ain't a story there. We just never saw eye to eye on the corporations. Drifted apart over time. It's fine.
Why you having your love?
It ain't exactly easy to hitch a ride off planet, Captain. And besides, I hear Terra 2's all corporate. The way folks talk about the board and their ilk, think I prefer the beasts.
Got it.
Good.
Never mind. Let's go. Okay, we did her mission. That's pretty good. Not bad. There's that. This is the main question, yeah.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose?
A Manta Queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins. A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
Do you teach? I told you... Let me, that's it. I just need you to stop using.
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
I'm gonna need you to stop using the...
Stop? No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
The broadcast doesn't work. Nobody is listening. Do you think the war... Let's do it, or I force you to.
I realize the board has blockaded our efforts, but Devil's Peak is an interplanetary radio tower. Surely somebody is listening. Surely?
I've been around the clue, I never heard it. You know, only...
Excuse me, I'm from Edgewater on Terra 2. If you'll pardon my saying, nobody I know's ever heard of you.
All the more reason to double down on our efforts.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Tack, that's too much work. I'll just kill you now and be done with it. Hold on. I need some time. Hold on, you say you want...
Citizens of Halcyon are glued to their periodicals. They obsess over tossball and fashion, and the board uses these obsessions to control them. Even I find myself occasionally distracted by their positively shameful quality of editing and unacceptable disregard for grammatical structure. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth will reel them in. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like one of Sanjar's fishermen.
Sound like...
I may have worked in the presses once, but the bitterness of being slave to their abhorrent rules has long since vanished. All right, almost vanished. Can you believe they don't put a comma after the final item in a series? Bastards.
Pause it over here. Get the point. Let's get back to...
Yes, my apologies. Will you help take the printing press?
Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
You?
One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Okay, alright, I'll be back.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges. Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Okay. How to help them, I guess.
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends.
Weekends?
Hand to the void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts.
I just want to know what to talk about. You're cool. Baseball time. Yeah! Get that
Everyone
guy.
all right?
Yeah, boy.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
What's going on? I need to get inside.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
I heard to the investigation before of you're here for, I get it, I offer to get paid. You'll all go home with him.
Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits. Make it painful.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
She ain't even gonna, what a good gun I would give her.
Quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello?
Relax, the sublight is gone. Relax, the sublight is gone. Do you have a moment to go?
Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you, anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
What did ban you from working with the...
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
When you've been helping...
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? Yeah, I've got a few. I'll send them along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Those guys try to go in.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix, and it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hole, we all suffocate. Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean...
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Damn it. I was hoping you'd have more sense than our venerable leader here. I get the message is important, but so's eating. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
Oh, she isn't. So I got bad news. Make it legal to sell you guys. I don't know what.
That is most unfortunate.
Yeah, she don't want
This
to.
cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
What's next?
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I know.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
That's how I messed up. Strange is the words to number 1. You could have sent them.
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems.
Yeah.
Look, if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
No promise. Bro.
You ever been off Monarch, Myoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret. I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
That's good. Yeah. I forgot that one. Oh, okay. That. I like this one. You kill him, you get a 50%. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Let me speed. Oh, God, this is what I need. That's pretty useful. I need it because it's something sneaking. I don't know. How long have I been live streaming? 1 hour and 13 minutes, dang. I don't feel like 1 hour. My mind's like so stupid right now. Okay. Oh yeah, because somebody said it entered the tier 1. Let it go. It's a little far, but it's okay. Keep running. Oh my god, what the heck I do that? Bitter. It hurts. It's again. It hurts like crap. Oh snap. Oh yeah, bridge. Oh.
And that's how it's done, Captain.
Ow. I think it was better share gun. Oh, so
Everyone all right?
you need a good gun. No, she's like the machine gun. Yeah, aimbot is not even aimbot. That's just aiming.
Are you two okay?
Welcome to the Iconoclast, asshole!
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
Understand me, hear the press. if you guys going to prison, yeah, I'm here to help. Once I get you safety, see about the press.
Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
Oh, it's not. Ain't that where he went?
Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
I see him found.
Carry on. Got my sights on you.
Dang, like burning my. I need that. Thank you. What time he die? Should I get the medicine, right? I guess. Okay, let's quit up then. My freaking frame dropped that. Oh, he died? Yeah, he did die. Got it. Shotgun, I want to try this gun. Yeah, your friend, partner, you're dead. I thought I shoot him the last time. Who's?
Talk to me.
Any luck out there?
He died. I found. Yeah, your medic is dead.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Okay, let's go. Create a compressor. I just got. I like the monsters. Stop! Straight up.
Everyone all right?
You can just do a stair shot. Damn stupid thing. Nope.
Here we go. Got too much stuff for. I don't get it. Birthday. It's about third one. Okay.
My back stretching. Whew.
So the ship talks? Do all ships do that?
Well, I can't say for certain, since I only ever been on this one. Ada's something special, though, ain't she?
Ada. What is it? She? It? I'm a bit fuzzy on the details.
Used to be, I thought she was a simulated intelligence. You know, a long series of commands telling her how to react to certain inputs.
You used to? What do you think now?
Well, I worked with a lot of machines, and ain't none of them like her. They can be pretty smart, but mostly they're rule books with a voice box. Ada's different.
One of life's mysteries, I suppose. I don't trust it. If it crashes us into a star, I'll be a mite upset.
Let's see. The tip of the Ada, the ship, the ship talk. Yeah, I don't know that too. I don't watch the ship talk. It's funny.
If you'll just listen.
No, no more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
If there are gunships, there are audacious didn't stop me from landing here. The print is all yours.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys?
Yes, sir.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. From the pits of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain. I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Sermons? For the love of... I'm going to see to the wounded.
Talk to them, talk to them. Okay.
I'm real sorry about your friends, Nyoka. Ain't no one deserves to go like that. Certainly not folks just trying to get by.
Thanks for saying that. You know, after seeing so many people get chomped, trip into sulfur pools, shot by marauders, I always figured we'd die young. But just because you expect it doesn't make it any easier. Oh shit. Next chance we get, I'm buying you a Spectre bottle, so we can proper drown this melancholy.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to try Spectrum when we went out drinking. Is it any good?
It is without a doubt the worst, most foul liquid mankind has ever had the misfortune to invent. You'll love it.
No, chill. She can't drink. That's what she say. I don't know.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Yep, they're no longer...
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Does it matter? Job's done.
No.
Is that so? I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Doesn't trust many people. How he hook up with you? Finally tell me how to fix it.
You make it sound so scandalous.
I want to know too.
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Oh yeah, the mission? This one?
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Maybe come back in here.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
What the heck is that? Whoa. What happened?
Black holes. Did you see that?
There's a ship.
Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that?
Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI, or did MSI not cease broadcasting?
Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
I know, somebody was trying
the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Sure,
I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons.
We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony.
Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
I think I'm done for now, guys. I'm gonna take a break. I think I'm done. I'm gonna go sleep or I'll play other game. I don't know, but yeah, I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying done. I'm done. I think I'm spending like an hour 40 minutes. I think I'm just guessing, but because that's all my live stream. Like, I've been live streaming for 1 hour and a half, whatever. I don't know, 1 hour 40 minutes, but yeah. That's it, guys. I'll take a break. I'll play the other next time, maybe tomorrow or wherever. I'm going to live stream the gameplay. You know, I'm trying to finish the game, man. I know all the games take forever. I know that, like Death Stranding will be as long. I think I don't almost beat the game. No, I'm not. But Outer World, maybe not. I know that because the game is pretty long. You know, you just. I like the story, the side quests, but it's pretty cool, you know. But please like and subscribe, man. Help me out to my channel, and I'm very happy. Please, it's on you guys. I don't blame you guys. I don't force you guys. I just say it's on you. It's on you. But please like it, subscribe. You know. Yeah, I need to shut up. But thank you guys for watching the live stream, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. OneCent out.